pit stop to eat. During peak week, I normally track my sodium, so do things a little out of the ordinary here and actually weigh my hot sauce just because I want to make sure that I don't go too far over and too far under. Usually during peak week, a lot of athletes end up cutting too much sodium or taking too much in, and that can affect the water that's going into your muscle cells or in the interstitial spaces in your body. So sometimes that can be a determinant of how an athlete looks on stage. So usually I like to be a little more precise when it comes to it. Don't want to work so hard and come so close to take that chance. So 15 grams is what I need. So we're stopped here at a gas station. Typically just have all of my meals prepared ahead of time. Depending on like where we're traveling to and the settings and stuff determines on how much I prepare ahead of time. You know, we compete in Illinois. I have all of my Friday meals prepared. What I normally personally like to do is I'll label like what is in the meal so I know, because I have 1,000 things going through my head, so the last thing I want to do is guesswork. So that's pretty common, but there's other incidences like spent all day cooking some chicken. I have that all stored away, and then I've got other food stored away as well, so that way when we get to the hotel I just put it in one container, heat it up, macros are already factored, sodium's figured out, just basically have to weigh it and put it out and go. So, but usually we'll prepare 2 or 3 meals just so we can quick stop, eat, stretch our legs a little bit, still keep the food going, because again, peak week's completely different than just throughout prep. You have to be really on with your timing and stuff like that because your body's changing, and again, you don't want to come this close and just do guesswork or anything. You work too hard for it. So something a little different this time, you know, 2-day show. Wife Taylor, she's gonna be competing on Friday, and then I'll be competing on Saturday, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's been a cool experience so far getting to compete with my wife and travel and stuff. So but yeah, finish some food and continue on the road. I'm super old school. I like gotta write everything out. Like I have to take everything apart, look at it, and then put it together again. It's kind of always been my mindset. I like to just double check everything and make sure that we're on point, not making any mistakes. I've been saying this the whole time. The last thing you want to do is work this hard just to cut something short. There's different beliefs in that, but that's my personal belief. So just making sure that my last meal will be a decent one at night. Everybody's got different beliefs on that as well. Sometimes I save some food to make it a little higher in the evening, so I make my other meals just a little bit lighter, but that's usually because the last meal of the day for me, I'm home or I'm relaxed, I'm not as rushed. I'm with my wife, and so I just don't want to rush my food when I'm with her. I want to enjoy my time, so whew, we get a lot of sodium in this meal. Okay, so well, it's Thursday night. Taylor competes tomorrow. It's our first time doing a 2-day event. This is a big show. It's a pro and an amateur. It'll be Taylor's first pro show. What time are you going tomorrow?
We'll be on right away, so 6 o'clock. And starts at 6, and we'll be the second class, so
6:15 maybe. Is
Yeah.
your first class? You said it's kind of smaller.
yeah, the first class has only 2 competitors, but
12.
yeah, there's 12 in my class. So.
12 pros. You need pros. It's a good class. It'll be interesting because by the time she's done and we leave, it's going to be time for kind of me to put on my tan and get some food in me and then try to go to bed. So it's like kind of a fast turnaround because I'll be competing at like 11:30 in the morning the next day. So it'll be fun though. It's gonna be interesting being done earlier on Saturday for once. We're used to later
Right.
shows.
Yeah, since it is a rolling format, meaning you get judged right away, and then you also then do your T-walk or do your posing,
Mhm.
and then you'll come back immediately for your awards. So there's no morning prejudging show and then a night show, so there's no gap in between, which is actually really nice. It's kind of like you're on stage and then your awards and then you're off.
Yeah, it's nice since we have friends and family that are traveling all this way to come and watch, and so I think we're both just we're tired, but we're very very excited to both be on stage. It's nice too
Yeah.
because doing a 2-day event like tomorrow can just be about her, and then you know, we don't have to try to, because the last show that we did we both competed at the same day, and we were still thankfully the format was our divisions were far enough apart, but you know, you want to be there for one another, so it's just nice to have those on separate days.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking forward to a good night's sleep. Hopefully sleep in a little bit. I don't know if I can. Be too excited.
Yeah, I won't be sleeping in, but
So,
it'll be fun. We're excited.
mhm.